In all honesty, I don't want to sit through this again, but I'm going to because I'm recording this, and you need to hear things like this because most people are absolutely fucking lost, and or I mean, it's a mix of being that and manipulated. I'm also very tired at the moment, but I just saw this online, and it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
Why does it matter if I'm a girl or a guy? Why does it matter? Why does it matter if I have boobs? I have them. Stop. Like, you stop staring at them. It's my body. I don't just go there and say, hey, I see your dick. I see your package. You put it differently. Move your dick.
Some people do.
I don't go like that.
Some people do.
I just want to be me, and I want to be accepted for who I am, just the same as I do to everybody that crosses my path. Anybody that crosses my path, I respect, and I bring up hi. And I don't want, and by the way, I'm not a feminist.
I like that she says that.
I don't want to be better than men or more than men. I just want to be equal. Okay? Fuck off.
Now that last bit, you just want to be equal. That is a message that people were spoon-fed. Here's what I wrote. I said, to answer your question, it matters a great deal. It's just as important as understanding how water and fire work, differentiating the earth from the sky, strengths and weaknesses. I'm going to read that again. Strengths and weaknesses. Men and women balance one another out, as does night and day, magnetism and electricity, cold and hot. I'm going to read that again. Strengths and weaknesses. Men and women balance one another out, as does night and day, magnetism and electricity, cold and hot. Keep in mind, you and I wouldn't be here if a man and a woman didn't create us. It takes two. Back to point. There's an excellent reason why the ancients taught people about yin and yang, but more importantly, why social engineering campaigns conducted by the Tavistock Institute are urging people to repeat quite the opposite. No need to throw a tantrum. Just observe how reality works and think about it. There's a damn good reason why people used to understand what reflects reality, and a very sinister one behind why people are being trained to repeat absolute nonsense. Now, I highly doubt it. I haven't scrolled through here. Let's see what this says too. I mean, some people are, they're patting her on the ass because she's going through shit. And I think this is her, the Beats on Beats, right? And she's just sending people social engineering stickers because she's obviously very bright. Lots of social engineering stickers. And she probably won't take what I said very well. Feel free in a very difficult world. That's nice. In other words, preach on. Because people are dumb. Very dumb. Don't give up. But no one's thinking about this. I mean, you're familiar with night and day, right? You've probably touched a flame and or picked up a ice cube and felt, the difference between these two. You and I are very, very fucking complex beings. It just defies fucking logic that people would buy into what they're being spoon-fed and repeat it. Again, I'm very tired right now. Maybe I could drudge up something more creative on the spot. Maybe. But I didn't just now. So it is what it is. Just the same, you can scroll through these comments and others like this on the fucking internet, and you rarely see something that is truly fucking thoughtful. Some of these people might have a good heart. Some of them also just might want to touch her breasts. I mean, you never fucking know. Guys and gals alike, you never fucking know. Motives. It's pretty fucking scandalous. Usually somebody will want something from you, and oh, look. Yeah, I guess we just take enough time. The comment that I left up here is technically down here now. It fell to the bottom of the stack. Because I didn't leave an emoji. I didn't say something absolutely nice. And I didn't just repeat the same dogmatic, polarizing positive vibes only bullshit. Again, I said something thoughtful, so it's at the bottom of the stack. Let's see. Well, maybe it isn't. It was a moment ago. Usually it does do this, though. Tricky. Very tricky. I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to jump into another account because I'm blocked on my primary account currently. And this may be at the bottom of the stack on there. It also does vary. It's just like I use a moniker instead of my name on the internet. So if I Google my moniker, it will show me results. But if you Google the moniker, it might not show you as many and or any results. It also brings up Keith a lot of times. That's neither here nor there. My point is if you're interacting with this shit, it will show you different things from what other people see. And that also means that it's absolutely arbitrary. And the internet has been like that for at least 2.5, maybe longer, 2.5 decades. It's absurd. You and I should be seeing the same fucking shit regardless. It shouldn't be filtered based on our experience. Back on the primary account, sitting with some bone broth leaning against my hip. I need to drink it. Let's see what it does. Is it at the top? No, it's still at the top. So it didn't fall to the bottom of the stack like most. I was going through multiple accounts tonight, and I was gauging this earlier, and a lot of them did fall to the bottom of the stack. So it's interesting it showed it in 2 places earlier is my point to this. And to point out that I'm wrong, and or I'm also observing it from 2 accounts that I moderate, so you never know. You never know. There are variations to it. I just popped into the Chessboard Books account, and it is at the bottom of the stack. I just scrolled down. It's important for you guys to see these things and appreciate it, which is why I keep documenting it, but most people don't give a fuck because they don't experience this.